Hey folks, Gary here. Happy Thursday morning to you. What a great day to be alive. Especially if you like snow and lots of snow and blowing snow and snow drifts and snow banks. Then it's an amazing day to be alive. And if you don't like those things, you know what? Being in God's presence is still more than enough. What a fantastic day. Hey, we've been talking about being a blessing to God all this week. What does that mean? Well, one of the ways where we can be a blessing to God is by training our mind or having our mind renewed so that we're in alignment with God. That we say, you know what, I want to be in alignment with you, God, because you're God. That's pleasing to God and it's a blessing to God. Proverbs 3 verses 5 and 6 say this: trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Now, that doesn't mean let anything tell you what to think. No, it says this: but seek his will in all that you do, and he will show you which path to take. So in other words, it's saying, you know what? Don't depend on your own understanding. Seek God's will. Don't let just anybody direct you. Let God direct you, and that is pleasing to him. He's given you the ability to be rational. He's given you the ability to think out problems, come up with solutions. That's been a gift to us that God gave us with our mind, for sure. But seek his will in it. Align yourself with him. And that pleases God. It's a blessing to God. And it's a big blessing to us because we don't spend nearly as much time wasting our time on things. Romans 12 verses 1 and 2 say, and so, dear brothers and sisters, I plead with you to give your bodies to God because of all that he has done for you. Let them be a living and holy sacrifice, the kind that he will find acceptable. In other words, it pleases God. It blesses God. This is truly the way to worship him. It's about worship. Giving yourself to him, aligning your mind with him is worship. Don't copy the behaviors and customs of this world. Boy, that's a big one right there. This is being posted on YouTube, and which will end up on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and wherever it goes. You know, there's so much stuff out there that pretends to be really good wisdom that's not. There's people out there that call themselves influencers because they influence you. Be wise about that. Be careful who's influencing you. Some people come across as saying they're really, really good, and they're not. They influence you to believe things that are just crazy. Align yourself with God and what God says. It says, do not copy the behaviors and customs of this world, but let God transform you into a new person by changing the way that you think. Then you will learn to know God's will for you, which is good and pleasing and perfect. You know, the best way to do that is to read Scripture. It's ask God, would you reveal to me who you are and what you want me to do? One of the better ways to do that too is say, does this line up with the fruit of the Spirit? Is it pleasing? Is it kind? Is it gentle? Is it generous? Is the fruit of the Spirit in what I'm thinking? If it's not, you might not be aligned with God. And here's the thing, when we align ourselves with God, it pleases God and it blesses God. So we can bless him with our thoughts. So that's the word for today. Have a fantastic Thursday, and I don't know if you got to go outside or not. If you do, you want to wear some pretty high boots probably, or the snow's going to get in. But get out and enjoy it, man. Extreme weather doesn't happen all the time, so you might as well enjoy it. Maybe. I don't know. Have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow.